Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I'm Lisa High. Amber Freeman has some time off.
And I'm Adam Banks.
Well, hello, Adam.
It is always so good to see you again, Lisa. Even though I feel like that it's always like a couple of weeks in between when we host together.
Yes, yeah.
I still feel like I see you every day because when I turn on the TV, there you are.
There I am. I'm everywhere.
You're like a celebrity here in Lexington. Seriously,
Oh, Lord.
That segment that you do, the hometown tours.
Oh, yes.
That has to be a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of, the bluegrass area, the viewing area. Oh my gosh. I mean, Kentucky has a lot to offer, and it's been a blast. I have a great time with it.
Yeah, and I see. So I'm just like, I'm a little starstruck always sitting beside Lisa. So
Oh,
it's
right,
always,
all right. Well, you know what? First thing I noticed about you today, guess what it was?
it has to be the haircut.
It was the haircut,
Yeah.
because I missed it the last time that we worked together.
Usually she never pays attention to me, but now she's saying
I'm very hyper attentive.
She's trying to get on my good side, is what it is. But you look very nice today as well.
Well, thank you.
It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Always good to
It's
see you.
always good to see you, too. And so are you ready for the holidays?
I'm always in the Christmas spirit. It is the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes.
Am I ready? I guess I'll have to hit the ground running.
Well, me too, because I haven't not even began to buy one thing yet.
Not even for the little ones.
It's horrible. Yes, it's horrible. It really is.
Well, I think lucky for you, though, they have the very last second shopping deals, like
Yes.
around the last week of Christmas. I think they call it like Green Monday.
Yeah.
So you need to check that out, Lisa. I got one over you. I've got at least 2 or 3 gifts.
Do you really? Now,
Yes.
who does Adam buy for during the holiday season?
Well, there's always that special someone that I buy for every single year.
There's a special someone.
There is a special someone.
This is news.
Now, I do not know if I'm going to take her home for the holidays. No, that's always just in itself. But yes, we'll see.
You just made that announcement. You just said that out loud.
I forget sometimes that people actually are watching me do this. So hey,
They're watching, all right.
yes, but yeah, then you got the important people, your parents and,
Yeah.
and your siblings and things like that. And I've still got a couple gifts to buy.
Okay, all right. Well, you're ahead of me, so there
Yes.
you go. All right, well, let's get right to our first topic. Secret Santa can apparently bring out the Scrooge in millennials, according to a report by JobSite. A majority of workers between the ages of 23 and 38 are not a fan of the holiday tradition.
That's right. They point to the financial burden that comes with it. The UK Jobs Board found 73% of millennial workers participate in Secret Santa even though they say they can't afford it. 26% says they have had to dip into their savings to contribute. To make matters worse, 17% said that they felt other colleagues actually judged them based on their gifts.
Well, one way to make things easier, experts suggest price limits could help lessen the pressure that comes with gift giving. Okay, that is crazy. I mean, but not at the same time. I'm not surprised by that. How do you feel about the Secret Santa deal?
Well, what I like about Secret Santa is it is optional. A lot of the times they don't make you do the Secret Santa. So if you don't want to participate in it, you don't feel like you have enough time to put in the effort to buy someone's gift, just don't do it.
Right.
But if you do decide to do it, put effort into buying someone's gift. Just ask around, what do they like? What kind of places do they like to go and eat at? Where do they like to shop at? Put effort into it. Don't just go out and buy them a gift just to get it over with. Actually put some thought into it if you're going to participate in it. But I do like Secret Santa because it's meant to be fun.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think there is pressure. I think people feel pressured to do it and to participate in it. I know I do.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's times where I'm like now this year, I haven't gotten a single gift, and then to have to do that on top of it, I'm like, it just adds to the stress, I guess. I don't know.
And it is a lot of pressure. A lot of the times people can't afford it, but they'll still sign up for it is the thing.
Right.
So I do like it when they do set a budget with it. So they'll say everybody spends $25, but make sure if you are buying a gift, make sure that you buy at least a $25 gift for the other person.
Right.
Because you don't want to, I just hate feeling like somebody got cheaped on Secret Santa, and I feel like that happens a lot of the time.
I do too. I just feel like I hate that feeling of being shamed if I didn't, because I'm the worst. I have no idea. I have no idea what to buy, and so I'm like always just trying to find something last minute. It never works out, so I don't know.
I have a hilarious Secret Santa story if you want to hear it, of a gift I got one time.
Yeah.
So one time, this person gave me a picture frame for Secret Santa, and I went out and I got my Secret Santa. She said she liked coffee, so I got her a coffee cup, Starbucks gift card. It equaled to about $25. She gave me a picture frame, and you know how picture frames have family members already inside the picture frame of the default. She actually gave me a picture frame with her family in the picture frame and didn't take it out. She says, now this is a great picture frame if you just take the picture out. It's good as new. I was like, really?
She gave you a used.
A
She
used.
re-gifted probably too.
And well, she used it for a while apparently because she had her family in there.
Right.
So don't re-gift things. Just go out and buy it, or just don't participate at all.
No, that's awful. All right. Well, we have more Midday coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The holidays mean a lot of entertaining and events, including Thanksgiving and, of course, Christmas coming up. As a host or guest, what etiquette tips do you need?
Here with the answer to that question is the president and founder of Etiquette Enrichment, Sally Plass. Sally, welcome to the show.
Welcome. I'm so happy to be here. I love it. Merry Christmas.
Well,
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas to you too, and we're just going to pick your brain right out of the gate here.
Good.
So at the top of the show, we were talking about the Secret Santa. Okay, what are some etiquette tips for the Secret Santa situation?
I had a couple of things to add to that. If the limit is $25, like you talked about,
Yes.
don't decide that you're going to be really extravagant and bring in a $50 gift either. It goes the other way.
Yes.
Don't go under.
Yeah.
If don't get a $10 gift for your $20.
Try to stay within
$25.
that $25
Yes.
price range. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so is
yes.
it retail pricing or is it sale pricing?
Well, that is a good question because you can get some really nice things
I
on
know.
sale sometimes.
Yep.
And I would say just use your best judgment.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be so extravagant, like a $100 gift that you managed to get for $25.
Right,
So I would say try to find a $25 value. Also, you might want to ask, is this Secret Santa going to be a gag gift, or a joking gift, or a true gift? A thoughtful gift.
Right.
And then you might want to check with that person and see what they like.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, through the grapevine or through a survey, whatever you use for your Secret Santa.
Sally, that's why I love when you're here. I learn something every time
know,
you're
right?
here. I love it because we talk about holiday parties and we have a lot of that going on, everybody going to these events, and whether you're hosting or whether you're just going, you're here to give us some tips on what to do, what not to do. So I have a question. What is the biggest pet peeve that you have that you see people doing when you just want to say stop doing that when they're a guest at a house that you have?
You're not referencing that to me, are you? No implications there whatsoever.
Maybe, no, I'm kidding.
One of my biggest pet peeves in any situation, any social event, is their dining etiquette. And it's particularly if someone crowds and they rush to go be the first one in line, which I love to do, or if they pile their plates so high before everyone has been served, and then, they decide they like shrimp, they pile their plate full of shrimp. Maybe there's not a lot of shrimp left for all the others.
Right.
Take a smaller serving until everyone's been served. The other thing is...
It's like she's been spying on me.
Just be a little bit more considerate there. Let everybody have some shrimp.
I mean, I practically tackle people to get to the buffet table. I mean, really, it's crazy. So what are your top 5? What are your top 5 etiquette tips for the holidays?
Okay, so some of my personal top 5 pet peeves would include etiquette tips, and that would be not responding to your RSVP on an invitation.
Okay, all right.
Someone going to an event where they are not participating, they're grouchy, they really don't want to be there. Maybe they come late or maybe they leave early.
Yeah.
And they don't really participate in the people and with the other guests that are there and the games, like if it's an ugly sweater contest, wear an ugly sweater if it's a party for that,
Right.
Or
instead of dressing really beautiful and when everybody else is being silly,
Goofy.
Or something like that, it does,
Join
it
in
would
on
be
the
awkward.
fun, join in on the
Yes,
vibe.
or if you're going to play charades that night, play charades.
Right.
Join into whatever is planned for the event.
So if your significant other then isn't into that type of thing, then maybe they should stay at home. Maybe you should go by yourself. Is that what you're saying?
Well, sometimes that is more fun, maybe. Maybe for more fun for both of you, actually. But if you are going as a guest, say for instance with a date to a work event, don't go and grumble and complain. Go and mingle and have a good time.
Right.
You would never ever criticize anything at an event like that where you're attending as a guest.
Wow.
Now she's spying on me.
I know, she's totally, she shot that look right at you, Adam.
Why were you looking at me during that?
What are some other of your top 5?
Okay, so sometimes we will have like a potluck event.
Yes.
And I've had this question asked of me: do I bring my food, my offering on a beautiful dish for the holidays?
Right.
Or do I bring it on a disposable tray or in a disposable container? What if I need to leave early? What do you think? What should I do with my food?
Right.
You want to guess?
What? You leave it. I guess you leave it.
I would say leave it, yes. I would say leave.
Yes.
Leave the food.
Generally, you would always leave it. Now, if you brought it on a beautiful dish and you're worried about getting it back, you might want to think about getting a beautiful disposable container that you could leave.
Right.
And if you need to leave early, you would definitely need to let the hostess know what you're doing. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to, get away from this party early.
And I'm taking my food with me. I'm taking it.
I'm leaving my dish. Instead of asking the hostess to get another serving piece for you and take her away from the rest of the party,
right.
That would be better.
Right. Thank you so much, Sally, for all of your tips. We really, really appreciate it. And everyone, thank you for joining us. All of your information is up on the screen for folks to find out more. Everybody always can use help with etiquette. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?